Theseus Vasilius Tavros is a warrior cleric on a religious pilgrimage. His primary focus is to find an artifact that will help his home, the Minotaur city-state of Voskia, and the Order of the Maze that he represents as he traverses the world. In his order, he is called a navigator, a young adventurer who will find his place in the church and Voskian society through great deeds. Minotaurs are sometimes seen as primitive barbarians in Almora, but Theseus considers himself quite civilized. He enjoys solving problems, using logic in conflicts, and helping people navigate the labyrinth in acts of self-discovery. As he travels, he hopes that he can disprove the belief that all Minotaurs are evil and savage, and learn a thing or two along the way.
Barley Braun is a 3-foot-tall, 30-pound halfling rogue. He can easily be thrown. He is very self-serving and very individualistic, doesn't tend to get along well with others, but is so desperate for fun and entertainment in his own life that he is desperate for this kind of adventure. So he'll be interesting to play, I think.
Gaius Berzin is a human one-armed fighter who comes from the land of Hals. Years ago, he was a soldier in the Halsian army, until one day he comes home to his hometown of Ebonstone to find that his wife and children had been murdered in a raid from Valaris. He swore vengeance on those who killed his family, but in his rage, he loses his arm. He falls on hard times and hard drinks for a few years, but eventually he comes to realize that life is still worth living, and swears to live life to the fullest until he can meet his family again in the next life.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine, and I am playing Vita Teidai, pronouns they, them, a lizard folk wild magic sorcerer. They come from a community where there has not been a wild magic user in quite some time, so their magic is pretty out of control, and when they decided maybe they wanted to go see the world, their village was very excited about it. So now, Vita's just out roaming around trying to get their magic under control. And that's when they meet up with this party.
My name is Robbie, and I play Red in the Almora RPG campaign, along with his faithful companion and sidekick, Herschel. Red is a shifter ranger who grew up in Perea in a tiny little town called Aramor. One day, his entire town was destroyed. When he was 5, he eventually made his way to Nagual over near the coast. Some of his personality is that because he's been, just out hunting for a good portion of his life, he doesn't have the best social skills. He gets his stuff done. He's pretty quiet, but also determined and very methodical about getting it done, and super reliable about getting it done. He's gonna see it through. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks.
So I play Rhythm, a tabaxi druid. I grew up in a little town called Hazeldrum, which is on the border between Perea and Halls. I grew up there with my adoptive mother, a human woman who found me wandering in the forests when I was about a year old. She died a few years back, and I found out pretty darn quick that without her protection, I was not welcome in Hazeldrum anymore. So I've been wandering. I ran into some druids who taught me druidic magics and helped me harness some powers that I've had pretty much my entire life. But I've been sticking to the outskirts, avoiding towns and villages. But I ran into this Minotaur a little while ago named Theseus, who has been, making me wonder if I should give towns a second chance. So now he and I are trying to figure out what to make of life as two kind of strange creatures in this weird world. But that's me. That's Rhythm.
Theseus Vasilius Tab.
Everything fell.
Yep.
Ah!
What up, nerds?
Hello.
Hey, we exist.
Kind
We're
of.
all
Mostly.
here.
Kinda.
Partially.
Hopefully, no cat emergency.
Time to add an image.
God, I
Hopefully
hope
no
not.
any emergencies, let's be honest. Come on.
No emergency.
It's us.
Oh,
Only
there's a
cats.
puppy outside.
There's gonna be a big
Aw.
old picture of me on the stream in a second until I can
Till.
slam it down. There we go.
Let's see.
It's my butter balls at Butter Gap.
Oh god.
I want to
Terrence.
put that.
Honestly, just put that up over the whole thing, and we'll go have the night off and just let that sit for 3 hours.
Yeah, sounds good. That's my butter balls at Butter Gap.
Tilly, stop.
You need a gif of you
Yeah.
doing something gangly. That's what we need for these moments. Anyway.
Something gangly.
So this is session 59, take 2.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Because last week we tried to have a session and Rob was fucking the whole time.
I didn't do it.
I want to take this moment to let everyone know that it is STD Awareness Month. Don't be like Rob. He is a trained professional fucker. He knows the risks and he's willing to take them, but they are wild. They're reckless. And just don't be like Rob is the point.
No,
Hey, we gotta give Rob a break. It is his birthday.
fuck.
So
True, it is
No.
his
Rob's
birthday.
allowed a birthday
Okay.
cup.
Clockwork.
No. That was 11 days ago. Get out of here.
It was
No,
actually 11 days.
no, it's today.
It's today. It's now.
It's also 11 days ago.
It was at 7:07 this time many a year ago.
Yeah.
Time isn't real.
Rob,
Just so you know, it's not real.
It's my birthday and I'm fucking. God damn it.
I don't see what the problem is, bro.
The fact that it's always my birthday.
And so
I mean,
that means you always
I'll-
get.
it's literally the dream.
That means you just won capitalism. You always get presents, and you don't have to pay for them.
I never get presents on my birthday. That isn't not my birthday, or on my birthday, except
That's
for last birthday, in which I got like 4 bags of
See,
Skittles.
Rob, you're doing that whole you're a lying leftist thing, man. We can't trust you guys. You're always lying.
I mean, Rob, I'll just bring up again my offer of if you clip all
Oh,
of
keep
these
that between you
birthday
guys.
announcements together and make a TikTok, we might stop wishing you happy birthday every stream.
We won't.
I said might.
But there's a non-zero chance. It's a very, 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 very small chance. But I'm not an actor, so I can't enunciate the same word that many times in a row.
Very.
It's
I
hard,
got a
man.
shirt.
Just play one on TV.
I found this obscure channel. They haven't streamed for like a month, but they're pretty good. You should check them out and sponsor them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or also or subscribe.
Pretty niche market.
If you like games that don't play for months at a time, please subscribe.
Yeah.
If you have ADHD and can't focus on something,
Put us on in the background.
we don't have enough episodes for you to get distracted.
We have 59 of them.
Yeah. But we stream so infrequently, even our ADHD people can get caught up by the time the next
Your
episode
mom
airs.
streams infrequently.
That would, with her
That
technological
sounds-
difficulties, that would be interesting.
That sounds uncomfortable.
My stream is infrequent.
Sit down.
I think I have
You
a,
should
Talking about-
I think
speak
I
to a
have a,
doctor
I think I
about
have a
that.
prostate problem.
Oh.
That sucks.
It's okay. It's just one step closer to death. I embrace it.
I hear if you stick a chicken nugget up there, it'll fix it.
I can confirm it does not.
The fact he can confirm it.
I should have known you tried already.
I was about to say, I'm like, that kind of is the target audience for that.
Already tried. Already cried.
Target audience equals Robbie.
So,
No.
for anyone watching this now or later,
No.
don't expect much tonight. When we skip a week, we can hardly stay on track, and it's been 4 of them.
We love each other.
Sorry.
No. It's been a lot of it was
1
my
week.
fault.
Yeah, it's been a lot of. It's not like on any one of us.
It's been
Okay.
A lot of shit's going on.
I was in a show. I was doing some other things as well. So
Yeah, Christine broke out of prison.
yeah, it was a whole thing. I'm technically on the lam, so I can't really project where I'm streaming from right now.
Yeah, you might not believe it, but like this isn't even Christine. This is a hologram. It's a VTuber.
Ah!
I can't remember where. I want to say it was one of the Scandinavian countries because it always is. But apparently, if you break out of prison in somewhere in Europe, and they don't catch you in the act, they just don't. You're just free. Then they don't care. They're like, all right, well, good,
All right.
good game.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, like,
GG, bro.
because they're basically like, man, if they were that unhappy, and they don't commit another crime, I don't know, same diff.
Wow.
We just kind of let it go.
Well, it's
kinda.
It's
weird.
It's less upkeep.
They're like, man, that guy
Yeah,
really
I
didn't want
guess.
to be here. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, what is prison for?
Anyway, so we tried this last week, failed miserably for a plethora of reasons. What happened the last time we played?
I brought Gaius's kids to hippies.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hang out with hippies for a little while.
Yeah. We are still with the hippies. We have not actually left, but we have made the connection, and the kids are staying with my traveling band of stoner hippies.
Sweet.
I
Who
read
are
that
also
as boner
very
boner
gay.
hippies.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
My gay stoner hippies. It's actually all of
Yay.
my friends in real life.
Wonderful.
That makes sense.
Well,
So large, or I should say, broad strokes. A while ago,
I only
you
do
guys
fast
were in
ones.
Halls. Broad can still be fast, can it? It's not narrow.
I do fast concentrated strokes.
Okay. That checks out. You guys went to Halls. There was Draco Lich and a Lich just palling around, fucking up the cities, just being best buds.
Talking about best friends.
You guys said, well, fuck it. Those guys seem great. We'll leave. And then went to Valeris, where you guys sort of like waltzed through the middle of a battle during a civil war to find Rob's, or I should say Gaius's Nazi daughter, argued with her for a while, and then eventually took her to see the hippies on the outskirts of Fernva. The state of the world right now is you have secured Beacon, you have secured Perea with some collateral damage. You are aware of things that are going on in Kazna to an extent, that there is a competing crime element challenging the existing crime element. There is Draco Lich and Lich in Halls for reasons largely unbeknownst to you guys. Civil War's
Oh,
going
yeah.
on. I think that's all you guys really know about. You know that there's stuff happening everywhere, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, you all have decisions to make.
My vote in this is definitely go back to Valeris and try to figure out that mess, because we didn't do it, but we kind of had a hand in it. The whole Civil War thing.
I mean, I'm
Kind of
also
brought
kind of
their
I'm kind
enemy
of
leader
interested
back
in
to-
that one too, because he also kind of owes us for getting him back there. And if anything, seeing what that connection could bring us in the Lich bullshit and like most likely further demon bullshit too. Devil, demon, what you know what I mean.
No.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I don't care what anybody says. Except demons are
It's very
far
much
freakier.
not in D&D, but I always get the two conflated.
The primary difference is chaotic versus lawful.
Why are
Yeah.
you using words that I don't understand?
Oh, sorry.
Them ain't Christian letters.
Robbie, the main difference is whether or not that boy ain't right.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
And he
Yeah,
ain't.
I got you.
He ain't.
The boy ain't right.
So which boys ain't
They're
right?
the worst ones.
The demons.
That makes sense. He is a demon child. The boy ain't right.
Mhm.
Usually we call him a devil child when he's got intent, but the demon childs, they ain't got no intent. They just running around doing whatever.
Speaking of demon children, I want to take a moment to talk about that child. Because I called Rob's house the other day. Fair is fair. I want to give him credit where credit's due. I called Rob's house the other day. He picks up the phone and goes, "Who is this?"
Oh my god.
Who is
And
this?
I'm like,
Taken.
like, fucking respect the attitude, dude. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? It's Brian. I want to play video games with Rob. Can you tell him? He's like, well, Rob's asleep right now. I was like, tell him it's time to awaken. Tell him Brian said that. He'll understand. He goes, got it. And just hangs up on me. And I'm like, damn, that dude is all business. He knows what he...
He ain't got time for small talk.
He's like, yeah,
You're not
got
fucking
it. Fuck
around.
off. It's like, damn, dude. All right.
How old is he?
I don't know, like
How scared?
6.
6.
Okay, so she's like, it's
Oh.
just like,
Is he only
all right,
6?
Chief, you got it.
Yeah,
That's the kid.
6
that
going
you
on
hate?
60.
Yeah.
Just ain't got no time. That's
He's
hilarious.
6 years old and you hate him? Come on, man.
Honestly, the older it gets, the better I'm going to like him. The younger they are, the less I like them.
I know, but he has like no brain yet. He's growing a
Neither
brain.
do I.
You're not gonna grow that.
Real fair.
That's done. You're screwed now.
Yeah, that stopped.
You're stuck.
That stopped
buddy.
growing at 25, so you're stuck with it.
It checks out. I honestly, 100%, the like absolute truth as to why I hate that child is because of how loud he is. I just can't handle it. Sounds bother me more than anything, and he never shuts the fuck up, and he's so loud. That otherwise I don't care about that kid. It's just all the noise he
Okay,
makes.
But you date me.
Yes, I'm aware. Already at capacity by the end of the day is the point. Cannot handle that child.
But you know why now. Sorry.
Yeah. Plus, that kid is just like he like tries to guilt trip Rob, or he hasn't done this in a while. He tries to guilt trip Rob.
He's 6.
Yeah, well,
and he's already
he was like 4
manipulating.
when this
He
happened.
was like 3 or 4 when this happened.
He
What?
wanted to play Castle Crashers with Rob while Rob and I were trying to beat a game one day, and he came in. He's like, "But nobody likes me. I don't have any friends." And I was like, "This little shit! I swear to God, he's like, he can barely walk. How the fuck is he gonna make friends?" How do most friend beginning stories start? I walked up to this guy. If he can't even fucking master that, how the fuck is he supposed to be making friends? Anyway, he's.
Darn.
Look. I'm telling you, I've hated that child for a long time, but I respected that phone call. That was the first stone on the path of recovery. Whatever.
He
Respect.
also
He's
apparently
so
wrote an
cool.
essay
He had
about
to be an
Karl
asshole,
Marx.
Steve. He couldn't just guilt trip you. He had to specifically be an uncaring asshole before you were immediately like, all right, game respects game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, you guys are in a cops, a word we learned a month ago.
COPS.
I didn't learn that a month ago. I played fucking Oblivion.
So did I. Where the fuck did they say cops?
Yeah, there's a few places that's like blah 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 cops. Like, all right, cool, nice.
Blah 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 cops.
I don't remember the name. I just know it's the cops.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, I played the fuck out of the game. I didn't learn shit from it apparently, other than how to summon the Dark Brotherhood. So
That's important.
we learned the word cops here. Everyone except for Rob learned the word last month. You guys are in one, hanging out with the hippies before you say goodbye to your daughters. You have a decision to make as to what you want to do. It sounds like you guys are interested in Valeris, but I'm sorry to. I just had to talk about that kid being Liam Neeson. So yeah.
I crawl out of the corpse of the cop. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure there are tree corpses in that copse of trees.
There probably is.
Oh yeah, that's what a fallen tree is. It's a fallen over dead tree. It's a tree corpse. Huh.
It's a corpse copse, if you will.
Oh shit.
New band name.
If all the trees are dead in a copse, it's definitely a corpse copse.
All the trees are dead.
Yeah.
As everyone's having this conversation completely in character,
Yeah.
I go over to Co and ask, where all are you working right now if we were to pop back and check in sometime?
You know me, I never touch the stuff.
I don't know what happened, but I get it.
Oh, I go out of my way not to work. That's part of the fun. I think we're headed west. Might stop by Polkara. See how those trees are doing.
Polkara? I don't remember about Polkara.
I gotta pull up maps so I can remember.
That's literally the corpse cops.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I was that's the tree
gotcha.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Tree graveyard, gotcha. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
You had me a corpse.
I know a few places near there if we were to pop in and check on y'all in the future. See how the teenagers are doing. Thank you for... I know it's like what you do, but thanks for taking them in.
You know where we should take her? He's gonna like pull you aside so she isn't here. We should go to Asea, where the ghosts live. They were killed in battle, and it was because they got a little bit like too excited about killing humans. And
yeah, I mean it couldn't hurt. I don't think.
Well,
she
you see
might
the long-lasting
find that a little
impacts.
cool though, which
First step to
it's a
education
double-edged
is
sword.
interest.
I'm not hearing this conversation.
Yeah, could be a interesting place for them to go.
And a hop, skip, and a stone's throw away to Polkara after that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I kind of want to check out this place that they're talking about.
Polkara or Asea?
Asea.
Oh.
This place sounds awesome.
It's not.
It sounds terrible. Awesome.
It sounds particularly like the sort of place that would be very dangerous for Gaius.
They'll just curse me.
Right. Gaius has gotten very used to that condition, that of being cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry again.
Whoops.
No, Vita was partially responsible. Remember, they handed you a cursed sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yes, sorry again about that.
Okay.
It's all right. It's gonna happen
No,
eventually.
that could be a fun place to take them. Just. Yeah, no. No, I just think too much. You know that. But yeah, we might check in like a couple weeks or so and see how things are going.
Sounds great.
Whole not be a stranger thing and all. I might actually, try and do that and not take like 5 years until the next time I see you guys.
It would be kind of you, yeah.
I have to see my kids every once in a while, okay?
Sure, I think that would be good as long as they're willing.
Yeah, if they don't want to see me, I'll just say hello to you guys. That'd be fine.
Fair enough.
Okay. I forget the name of the other character that I made. What's Ko's boyfriend's name? I named him, but I still. Sidonia. I'm gonna go find Sidonia.
Hang on.
Does Sidonia have knights?
See, because it's Muse. And also, there's an anime with the same name. Only spelled Sidonia
with an
wrong.
S. Yeah. He has his knights.
All right, nice.
Not good.
So yeah, you find him. He's helping pack everything up. Himbo that he is. He's the muscle.
Yeah. Sidonia!
Yeah.
We're getting out of here. You're gonna be the prettiest person in the group again.
Always was.
Hey. We're tied, remember?
Yeah, well. Let's see what we can do about that.
I'm gonna beat you next time I see you at that arm wrestle.
Yeah, well, you could certainly try.
I will. I've been working on this, okay?
Wait, hang on. Actually, Co taught me a phrase to say it's the same thing, but smarter. You say, "You are welcome to test that assumption at your earliest convenience."
Nice. Oh, God.
I've been watching a lot of Star Trek.
What's that?
Yeah.
What?
Is that the one with the Jedi?
Yeah.
That was God talking. We didn't hear that.
Yeah, but no, I will try at my earliest convenience. So, stop lifting weights for the next couple weeks.
I don't lift any weights. Just Co.
Yo.
I was born like this. I woke up like this.
Sparkles everywhere. I woke up like this.
But keep being pretty, though.
Yeah, well, okay, help that.
Yeah. No other pretty people are allowed to join the group. They'll bring us down.
I've got mixed feelings about that.
I know. I'm just pulling your leg.
All right, well, be safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, dude. Okay, bye. Turn around.
Yeah. Bye to you too.
Don't do feelings. Walk away.
You hear sort of like behind you to some of the other folks who are helping pack up, and he's like, prettiest man coming through now. Look out.
I'm gonna walk up to the rest of guys and be like, okay, so where the fuck are we going?
Well, my vote is Valaris. kind of feel bad about what's happening there. Also, like, kind of would like to resolve that situation. I feel like it's our fault. Sort of.
Hey man, let me teach you an expression. Never take blame.
I mean, that's true, but like,
Don't take the blame, man.
either
Just
way,
go do it.
either way, we were gonna have to go there. Figure out what demonic nonsense or devilish nonsense is going on.
What if it's
If
not
any.
devils this time, though, dude? Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty thrilled about that actually, because then it's just political crap and we can just kill everybody.
I'm gonna teach you another phrase.
I was with you until the very end, man.
That was a joke.
I'm gonna teach you one more phrase. The phrase is "oops," and then you walk away.
Well,
you just leave.
This explains a lot about our friend Barley.
Oopsies, and you just leave.
Yeah, kind of like with the Draco Lich thing.
We don't talk about that moment.
We don't.
It did
That
not
didn't
happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't
Did
talk
you hit your head?
about Bruno. Not sure who that is. There's a play going on. I kind of heard it in passing. I watched the whole play.
What if
I
the
loved it,
Draco
okay?
Lich before he died was named Bruno?
Oh my god.
Brian.
Is this
It's
canon,
canon
Brian?
now.
Brian,
Like
no.
that is his name.
Brian, no.
Brian.
Brian, no.
Brian, it must be.
Brian, we have to
Okay.
make it canon.
You have to
Brian,
make it
no.
happen.
No.
Brian, it must be canon.
I think it already had a name.
Damn it.
Aw.
Didn't it? I think we talked about that.
Siri,
But
you get me.
Eddie gave a
His
cat
nickname
butt
is
a
Bruno.
Google.
That was his nickname. His nickname is Bruno. This is what his friends call him.
Boop.
It was his middle name.
There you go. That's it.
Descott?
Descott's the Lich.
Oh, then we're talking about the Draco Lich.
Airtarath?
That's way bigger than Bruno. I could totally say Bruno instead.
Well, anyway.
The people
Yeah.
in town couldn't pronounce his name, so they just called him Bruno.
Yeah.
Enough.
There you go.
Diore.
Yeah, Diore, I think, is what his name was. Or E. For some reason, I thought it started with an E. I don't know. My brain is completely fried, so.
Deore sounds right, but it could also be Airtarath. I cannot remember who these fucking people are.
See, what's alarming to me is that Airtarath absolutely sounds like yet another dragon's name, so that means we've got another motherfucker to deal with.
Uh-oh. I just learned the future.
No, this is only from notes that you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
So you have met Airtarath. I just can't remember who it is.
Is that the one who almost killed me?
No, yeah, Deore is it.
I thought that was the dragon.
It is the dragon. Descott
Yeah, it's
is
a dragon.
Deore is the Draco Lich. Descott is the Lich.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was
D&D.
Airtarath? Was
Could it-
Airtarath the obsidian dragon in charge of Bittenrodor?
Probably.
For any and everyone tuning in to watch in, this is exactly what D&D is. Either looking into one of the reference books or looking back through your notes to see if you know something.
I know it. I just did a search on my notes. Airtarath was the human male that was actually not human. He was a dragonborn.
Oh, that guy burns down the forest. Got it.
He was in Oh God, what is it called?
Celestia?
That mountain place. Yeah, the
Celestia?
snowy mountain place.
Oh, Snowy Mountain Place?
Okay.
Yeah, where the Dragonborns and the dragons are.
Oh, so Bittenrodor.
Yeah, he's the leader of
Yeah.
Bittenrodor, yeah.
Got
That's
it.
what-
Yeah.
I thought it was the Celestia one.
He was an obsidian dragon.
He is an obsidian dragon, yes.
You're welcome.
Diore is just a chromatic, is he not? He's a black dragon.
He's a Draco Lich.
Oh, Dracolich, yes, but when he was living,
Yes, he was a black dragon.
that's what I thought.
Is everyone, guys, do you want to say bye to your kids before we pop through a tree, I guess?
Yeah, I do.
Bye,
I
kids.
find out where they are. I look around. Where are they at?
Someone's teaching them basically how to pack up the equipment, the little bits of things that the circle travels with. They're kind of showing them how it all comes down.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, I feel like you guys probably need some space away from me for a little while. So I'll keep this brief. We're gonna go back and find out what's going on. Maybe I don't know if the others want to do something else. We've got a lot on our plate. I think we're gonna go back to Valaris and figure out what's going down there. So I guess this is goodbye for a while. I'd give you guys a hug, but I feel like that's not on the table right now. So
Hilda steps up. She's like, "Yeah, we'll wait on that, but like, thanks for coming to find us, I guess."
yeah, I'm just glad you guys were alive at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
good luck.
yeah, thank you. We'll figure this out. I mean, this is going to be a long process for the group of us, so we'll come check in on you in a couple of weeks, just see how things are going. If you guys don't want to see me, I'll still kind of
6
be popping
years
in.
later. Hey, kids, finally got back to you.
I'm not leaving for milk or anything like
You
that.
guys would not believe how hard it is to find milk.
Not.
Oh my God.
So I guess this is goodbye for now. I'll be back. I promise. Unless I'm dead. I still promise to be back even then.
Zombie
Okay.
Gaius.
Ghost stuff. We know ghosts
Unbeknownst
exist.
to us, it's
whatever.
Gaius's end goal to become the Lich.
That'd be a twist.
Nah.
I actually gave Rob the chance to make one of his player characters into this Lich, but he said no.
Shit.
What a loser.
Asked him if he wanted to make Tordir into Descod.
Dude, that would be cool.
But
nah.
He said
You
no.
already said no.
Nah.
Yep.
Already said no. It would be cool, but nah.
I did like Tordir though.
He's still around. He isn't around,
Oh, that's fair.
but he's still around. He's not around in our time, but he's around.
Or is he?
Oh, where is
He's
he?
behind you.
There's a Bloodstorm Hall in Zephlonel.
Sweet. Hell yeah. That's all I needed. Just needed to affect the world other than killing demons. Devils?
I believe it's pronounced affect.
I believe it's pronounced. I can say A's with sounds.
You Americans.
Eat a dick.
This conversation is fully happening in character. This is Red saying this to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's America?
What is American?
Wait, Vita's the one that played shit.
Sorry, it's a made-up country.
It's this
He's-
book he
It
read
certainly
about.
is.
They sound
Yes.
violent and unhealthy.
They are.
in
Also
in
contentious.
in this world, it's actually like a
Actually,
like a negative slang.
No, guys,
Americans.
they're not pretentious.
Just like-
They're exceptional.
Oh, that's a word that you can use.
No.
Because it's an
Yes.
actual thing, American exceptionalism.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
America's just another place with
Yeah,
another.
it's not.
Because we have exceptional fast food and exceptional dance moves. That's for Brian. He gets that one.
That's a deep
That's
cut.
a deep cut.
Not deep. It's not really a deep cut as much as an old. It's a classic. That's
yeah.
the one.
But unless you like spent the time to like learn all the lyrics to them, you're probably like,
Which I did.
yeah.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Auto-tune the news,
Yeah.
number 6, I think.
Oh shit.
Exceptional fast food and exceptional dance moves.
Here, you guys keep playing D&D. I'll go check and see if I was right about which number that was.
You
don't
so
know me.
anyway, you guys want? What do you guys want to do? Get 2 votes for
I guess we-
Valaris. Make decisions, people.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm in for Valaris.
Do they have stuff to steal?
Everywhere has stuff to steal,
Hell
as
yeah.
long as you deem it worthy of taking.
Aw,
First,
look
though,
at you.
Who
I'm
who
proud.
was the dude we met in Corwell like forever ago? Who I have a
Tanril.
sending stone for?
Tanril.
Tanril. Before I bamp us out of here, I'm gonna first pull out that sending stone. Just be like, "Hey, Tanril, long time no talk. Is everything okay?"
He's gonna go, what the fuck?
We
Who
haven't
is
seen it in
this?
a while.
Who
What's
is
the
this?
youngest?
Who are
Damn it,
you?
Tanril, you know that doesn't work this way.
No.
He says new stone who dis.
Brian, what's the youngest kid's name again?
Eric? No.
Sigrid.
The little girl.
Sigurd. Yeah.
Sigurd, okay. Vita makes eye contact with Sigurd and casts spider climb on them.
Yes.
And it's just like spore protection. Practice with it. Vita will come back and we will practice.
Everyone else sort of looks at Sigurd like, "Don't." And as soon as Sigurd gets an opportunity, she disappears behind a tree like a squirrel.
Okay, cool.
The little ones deserve to have this safety mechanism. Why other peoples do not have this, it stresses Vita out. Lizard folk
mean-
in their community have the children can naturally have spider climb abilities. As they get bigger, they lose it, but it's just like a natural thing that all Village of Vey children have, and it's a defense mechanism. And now Vita feels like they need to share it with the rest of the world.
Fair.
I love it.
Now,
Is anything
now,
going on in Corwell?
now there's an old saying in Korea about it's fine to have culture, but don't go pushing your culture on people that don't want it.
The child of the tree
Unless-
seems to want it.
Yeah, that's fine. He does, but you know,
She.
I'm bad at shit. I don't see gender.
He's blind, actually.
Which is funny
Not
because he
gender
just
blind,
literally
actually.
misgendered a
Terrible
person,
gender-seeing
so he
accent.
sees gender. It's a joke because it's not really a cop out. So that's the joke.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Fred has just become that problematic woke kid.
We're leaving, so this is a cops out.
God damn it, you did it. You did it. I was waiting.
And scene.
So proud of you. Happy birthday, Rob.
God damn it. So were you right? Or were you wrong?
It's number 5.
Shit, he was close.
I knew everything about these videos my junior year of college.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 were like the peak of
And then they did a thing.
Yeah, that one brother started like totally taking over, and it was fine, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah. What now?
We're waiting on Brian to.
Did Tanriel say anything, Brian?
What was the question to him? I'm sorry, a lot was going on.
I just said, hey, is any long time no talk? Is everything okay? Is anything going on?
Not generally. Here, yes. In the world, no.
God, I wish you would elaborate more, but I am now actually talking to a rock because this fucking thing only works once a day. Red, Gaius, one of you, Vita, Barley, you're too drunk to remember. One of the three of you, remind me to use this again tomorrow for more details from Tanriel.
I'll think about it.
And then I'm gonna pull out the alias sending stone and be like, okay, wait, before I talk, out of game, Brian, does it work? Like, I have a certain number of words I can say, or just like it's a one-way walkie-talkie, period, one time?
It acts as though it were the sending spell, so 25 words across planes, 25 response.
God damn it. Okay. Fucking fuck. I don't want to be like Jester in fucking Critical Role and say too much and not be able to actually do it. So, alias sending stone.
Okay.
We found Gaius's kids. They're with Clamor of Mists. We know how to find them if needed.
You know
Are things okay with you and your kid? It's not really your kid, but I can't elaborate any further. That's 25 words.
You could say his name.
Yeah, I could have. But no, your kid. He is now Alias's kid.
Shit.
Oh, fuck, I should have told him we're leaving and we're not going to be with... He'll figure it out.
I'm going to do just a magic DM wand thing because I really want this to happen. It's not how the spell actually works. So typically with sending, you would not hear background noise because it's all in here. But we'll say that it's so loud that it's in Alias's head that you hear IRL just screaming in the background, saying, "I want a spider climb!" And Alias just says, "Hi, Rhythm. Okay. Tell Vita hi."
Yay!
I'm gonna look at.
Let's corrupt all the children with spiders.
I'm just grinning ear to ear. I'm gonna look at Vita and be like, "Spider climb was a good idea.
This is as it should be.
Next time we're there, we got to make sure we do it a couple times a night for the kid because he really likes it."
Agreed.
Alias is having a blast.
Oh, good! Vita's so happy.
That's how you get them.
Believe that
That's how you convert them to your
telling the
culture.
truth.
You stick them early.
I would have rolled an insight check.
Anti-vaxxers say too.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24 on the insight check.
Against who?
I
To
don't
do
believe
what?
shit.
Against what?
You can't just roll
Knowing
shit and
if
say
I'm
I win.
lying?
That's not how it works.
I know.
What the fuck are you trying to figure out?
Do I believe her? Do I think she's lying about
Is Alias actually
Alias?
having a blast?
Is
In
Rhythm
my
e-
understanding, Alias is having a blast.
I was gonna say, is Rhythm even being like clandestine about it? She's very sarcastic.
Yeah, no, I'm obviously.
He's having
I
a
don't believe you,
blast.
Yeah,
Vita fully takes it at face value. Does not clock the sarcasm at all.
fair enough.
Vita understands your words, but not your inflections.
Do I know a good tree to bamfuss through?
Is that the sound we all make as our bodies slide through the tree?
We make a
Just
we make a
bamf.
film festival sound. Nice.
This tracks.
No, the tree just screams "badass motherfucker" every
Yeah, I was gonna say,
time we
we
pop
hear Philip
through.
DeFranco show sound effects.
Sorry, Christine.
The only sound effect I know is the slide whistle.
I don't have that. Fuck! I need to buy a slide whistle.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
you're
Hey,
right.
you do.
I mean, I do.
I
but
bought
not right
stuff.
now.
That means Brian has to buy stuff because we buy stuff together.
I did. I bought my last DoorDash meal
Boom.
forever. I got my tax return today from the state, and I spent 1/10 of it on McDonald's.
That is not something you want to realize.
I mean, I got $100 back. I spent $10, so yeah.
Oh, cool.
Anyway,
Let's go.
How about that
McDonald's.
inflation, huh, guys?
Mhm.
Sorry about the sirens, everyone. It's something, I guess, is on
Don't
fire.
hear it.
You don't hear it?
yeah, we didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
no, it's actually
It's
not.
Asheville. There's always
coming
something
through
on
our
fire
side.
or somebody getting shot, man.
I think
Oh,
Christine's
darn
just
it.
hyper vigilant because she's hiding from the cops after the prison escape. So
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to call too
Shit.
much attention to it. I was just worried the sound would disturb, but
You-
you got me.
you drew literally the most amount of attention you could have called to it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Did she, though? Because look at that cat.
Oh, shit. He is so happy.
He's so happy.
He's
He
like,
says, "Thank God I'm not at the vets anymore."
Oh my god, I think part of him wondered if he was being taken back.
Oh,
And that's why he was crying. Like, no, don't take me back. I'll be a good
Oh.
boy.
No.
I don't know what I did, but I'll never do it again unless I want to.
yeah, I'll be a good boy. Immediately gets home. Nope, fuck you. That was a lie.
Exactly. He's like, you may observe me
Psych.
being adorable, but don't touch me.
So you guys are
Mhm.
going back to Valeris.
Yeah.
It would seem that
Do
way.
I know a good tree?
The one you came from.
I don't know any other trees in Valeris. I've never been. I thought I had been to Valeris before.
Go to the big tree with that weird group of.
Can I roll a history to
people
see if
who are
I know
hanging from
another
it.
tree in Valeris?
No.
Where
Let's go to
Excuse
Blackstone.
me. Yeah, where do you want to go?
Whitestone. Shit. Which stone is it?
You're talking about
Somebody tell me.
Evanstone and
The
Halls?
lore. No, I'm talking about fucking.
Okay, bye.
Rob, just stop.
Vox Machina.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Whitestone, but that's not in this universe.
There you go. Come on, let's go. Let's go to that big ass tree.
Oh, also, I'm finally actually looking at our living document. Co is KHO. It makes absolutely no sense.
Damn it.
It's
Sorry,
that
I'll
fantasy
fix it.
spelling.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask, but we were in the moment.
I got you. I'm
Are you
actually
sure it's
finally
not like-
looking at the thing.
I'll
You
fix
sure
it.
it's not the French spelling?
Oh, is it pronounced ho?
The French spelling of co would be Ceaux.
E.
Ceaux.
E.
XE?
XD-rar.
How dare you?
So where are you trying to go in Valeris?
I'm
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
trying to go because it's basically the others. Do we? I guess actually I can ask Gaius in the group this, like, going back into Valeris and like figuring out our hand in this current bullshit. Are we trying to get to the other side, like the elven side? Are we? What's?
Since they owe us a favor, it might behoove us to go to the elven side.
So I'm trying to see if, like, based on our
Plus, I love an underdog.
experience being on the human side of the battle, like the other side of the nation, like where I would imagine the elves and everyone are set up currently.
Okay. Roll a history check first to see if you know where the elves would be.
That's pretty good. That is 21.
Okay. So you know that the largest concentration of elves in Valeris is in this sort of, it's not exactly I guess it's technically a peninsula. So starting at Imbrium to Aeglir to Naywin to Volpa. Lupa is an odd exception because it is a human settlement that's basically meant to keep an eye on the elves. But that sort of tip closer to Aora is where most of the elven settlements would be. Naywin being the largest, Aeglir being the most well protected by mountains and ocean, Imbrium being the closest to a river, and Volpa being the closest to a bay and major port. Do with that information what you will.
Would you guys... I'm thinking port, so both, but do y'all have opinions?
Nah.
Because, like, him coming into port, like, he had to have landed there initially.
You know what? Your logic is sound. I kind of think that might not be too terrible.
He's probably not there anymore, but
it's true.
It's somewhere to start.
Yeah.
Do I know any trees there?
Roll a D100.
Do I tree any nose there?
77. I rolled 70 and 7.
Okay, so because I am running on nowhere near enough sleep, I'm gonna do this as a face-off kind of thing. Let's see who looks the most bored.
You're gonna take his face off?
Sarah, grab a D100. So your D10 and your D100. All right, roll it. If it is lower than a 77, then Rhythm knows a tree there.
So an 80.
Nope.
And a 9.
So no, you don't know one there.
Sorry.
Do
Very-
I know a
very
tree
good
on
odds,
that
so-
side of the nation?
Because
I know he would be in one of those 3 towns. Do I know a tree at least closer to them?
I'm gonna write a book
Roll it.
called A Tree Grows in Valaris.
Roll another D100 for me.
61.
You do know a tree.
Yeah.
I rolled a 49. You like almost literally had a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Let's see. Where? You know what? We'll let the gods decide everything tonight. One, two. You know of a tree in Kies, the small farming town to the south east of Volpa.
Okay.
Now, kiss that tree.
Okay.
Kiss that ass goodbye.
Fuck it. I'm not. I no regrets.
Why did you start that? Now I hear that song. I think it's a
Who?
Meghan Trainor song.
You should never hear a Meghan Trainor song.
I should never. I know. That's why
Christine, you're muted.
I'm
You're
put
muted,
off by
Christine.
this.
Why do we hate Megan?
It's annoying. Meghan Trainor is to music what Amy Schumer is to comedy.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot to unpack.
No, it's not. It's very simple. It's someone who has like the bare minimum of talent, who does everything they can to ride on everyone else's coattails and follow trends way too fucking late to try and get attention off of it.
You feel very strongly about this.
I hate Amy Schumer a lot.
Uh,
And every time I've listened to Meghan Trainor speak or any of her music, like I think she's only had 2 songs that got sort of popular. It's just the same energy of like, yeah, guys, check it out. Like I'm cool too, right? Money. So
Okay. All right.
I don't share your strong opinion when we
That's
like
fair.
they're not my favorite either, but
Yeah.
I also do not share that strong opinion. That's interesting.
here's an example of why I hate Amy Schumer. After the Will Smith thing, she sought out press coverage to tell people how traumatized she was by that event. This white woman was like, guys, I'm really traumatized. Also, she said, let me tell you the jokes that they wouldn't let me tell. And they were fucking awful. Sarah and I watched a critical video about this. Someone did an article about it. The jokes were just bad. That's why they didn't let her
Okay.
do them. But she was like, oh, they're silencing me. It's like, no, they helped you. They they saved you. So yeah, she's just, I don't know. And she steals jokes like crazy and then gets upset. She calls people sexist for calling her out for stealing jokes, and it's like, bro, it's literally on film. No one gives a shit about this. You were just stealing jokes.
I mean,
you would say the same thing about anyone else.
They did the same thing to Dane Cook.
Yeah, because he fucking stole jokes.
And anybody else is still Carlos Mencia.
Did he steal
I think
jokes?
so.
I didn't know that. Oh,
That's why you don't know
That
about
was
him
it.
anymore.
fair enough.
Usually when you get caught stealing jokes, the whole thing they just
But not fucking Amy Schumer. If you steal jokes, apparently Spotify gives you a podcast they'll give you free advertising for. Anyway.
I don't know, man. All I can say is I steal all my jokes, but I'm upfront about it.
Also, it's not your livelihood.
I'm a greatest hits compilation album.
You're the Vine compilation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vines I watched to put my grandmother to sleep too.
That has multiple meanings.
Yeah, that's probably what they would mean by that. Yeah, both meanings.
So, I just want to take a minute to hate myself.
Aw,
It's
don't
it's-
do
do
that.
that.
well, we're going to.
No.
Because this is my note to myself about Kies. It's governed by a noble aristocrat, a farmer named Seamond. No, the fuck he isn't. He can't be both of those things, you dumb bitch. That's not how it works.
He could be a rich farmer.
Hang on.
Do you know about
Is he
the
Django
beef
Unchained?
I was
industry?
gonna say he could be like the CEO of Monsanto, technically a farmer,
Okay.
but technically an aristocrat.
Okay.
The Bushes, all the Bushes.
The baked bean, he could be Duke. He's Duke. He's Duke.
I
No.
said noble aristocrat.
Bush Jr.
Aristocrat,
Bush
yes, not noble.
and Bush Jr.
Yeah, the blue bloods don't get their hands dirty, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All of the beef companies are farmers technically.
There's just a point where I'm filling in some of the stuff where my brain, not my eyes, my brain glazes over. I was like, yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense for this place. And then I come back to it and I'm like, what the fuck were you doing?
Also, what time was it that you wrote that?
Probably while I was at work. I shouldn't say that
Yeah.
publicly, but I get paid to do this.
How high were you?
Yeah, also, like, at what point mental breakdown were you writing it?
Halfway through the
fair.
first or the
Yeah,
second
that
day.
checks out.
How many of the day? Was it the fourth one?
I mean, like,
Or the third?
if I weren't so confident that no one watched our stream, I wouldn't say that I've written literally half of a novel and gotten paid for most of it. I've done it on. I've written 40,000 words on the clock.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But you got your work done first.
Because I know how to make a computer do it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm a computer.
yeah.
Stop all
All
the
right,
downloading.
so
Stop all the downloading.
are you guys going to Kies?
Yeah.
All right, you guys are in.
Going to
I am not
kiss.
going to kiss.
You good to
You guys going to kiss?
You guys gonna
You guys going to kiss?
Wait, how do you spell that?
Quies. Kies.
Sounds like Kiev, actually.
That's what I thought he said the first time.
Which is like
Actually, it's spelled
not how you say it. It's
Quutie. There we go. You just gotta let it sit. You just gotta let it sit long enough.
No, it wasn't funny until Robbie sat with it that long. I was like, you know what? Fair. It's that same energy that kid had. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. Fuck me, I guess. I was in the wrong, obviously.
You just gotta let it sit there. As you let it sit, that's comedy's half timing, man.
It's like
Real marks, bud.
it's like an attractive QAnon supporter.
Oh.
Automatically, they're not attractive.
But
You know what?
auto-tuned they are.
I don't know why auto-tune is happening.
Right before we jump
Because
through the tree, I say, don't forget to keep being pretty, Sidonia, and I jump in.
I jump into the tree too because, you know, trees, man. They're cool.
I wave goodbye to my children
Vita.
and just walk
A
backwards
single
into
tear
the tree.
streams down his eye.
Single tear.
Gaius, roll a persuasion check to see if they think it's cool that you fell backwards into the tree.
Oh, okay.
He says bye to the kids and they just go.
17.
All right. They're like, that's kind of cool. That's all right.
He did a reverse roll
for-
into the tree.
Good for that guy. Yeah.
Vita frilled lizard runs straight into the tree.
It's only a 6-second thing, so I would imagine Vita at a certain point gets very panicked that the door is going to close.
I would have been the
Yeah.
last one in too. I wouldn't have been the first one through.
I probably was the first one through because
Yeah, I
someone threw
pushed
me.
Barley the second I opened the tree.
It makes sense.
Okay. So. Yeah, clown core is what I need to be hearing while I describe this idyllic town.
Cool.
No, it's good.
That's a
It's
mental
good.
theater of the mind experience.
Thank you. You're good.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I'm just typing in apologizing for my way of spelling names and causing Sarah to die laughing.
I named an NPC harder.
Mm-hmm.
Did you name one
This is
faster and stronger?
One's named
Better?
Nishai.
Is it because of the arrows that he sells?
Yeah, it's because he was born in the 1920s. He's very shy about showing his knees.
Oh, I thought that was an ankle thing, but okay.
No, we've moved past that by then. I don't know, man.
Okay.
My timelines are all off. I am not an expert in that.
I thought we were going with, like, Nietzsche.
I thought this was a party for Chris.
Oh, where the hell is Chris? Chris, god damn it. Where the hell are you?
I need to
We need
steal a
you.
bag of chips now. I can't say that
Throw a
without
party
me
for
stealing
him.
a bag of chips.
Anyway,
That's
so yeah,
fair.
you guys bamf into
Here we go.
basically a small farm. There's a human working the soil and sees you guys come out through the tree and kind of like he like does the whole like wipe the sweat from his brow thing and he's like,
We're not a figment of your imagination. Thanks for letting me use your tree.
We are leaving.
I'm a figment.
anytime. He just goes back to plowing the earth.
I'm a real
Wait a
salty
minute.
earth feller.
We didn't walk in on this guy. That's rude. How rude. Just going back to plowing the earth.
Because he's plowing the earth. Yeah, there we go.
God. You couldn't have picked a better tree rhythm?
Do you see other trees in this area?
Yeah, there's like 7.
Let's be honest. If anything's plowing the earth, it's capitalism. Okay, am I right, guys? Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. So yeah, you look around. There's
I
a
get it.
lot of farmland.
It's a sexual thing.
See, guys, once again, this is a 101 in comedy. Timing, guys. Timing. He let it sit for an obscene amount of time and then came in with the line. And it's the timing that made it. If he had said that immediately after, you would have let it slide right by. But no, he sat there. He counted the seconds. He's like, I'm reaching that point at the peak.
Allie left. She just left.
Allie's gone. She's dead. She died.
I'm still here. I just can't.
Here's a reminder to never take Allie to a comedy show. Because she'll just sit there and she won't watch. She'll just sit there and stare at the floor the whole time.
I would. Or just face palm, depending on the comedy.
It's all Stephen Wright. I'm going to take you to a Stephen Wright show.
Yeah, no face palms. Just the entire night through.
I really want to see James A. Caster.
Well, anyway.
James A. Caster, please come to my house. Just like hang out.
Have a beer with me.
Yeah, whatever you want. I don't care.
Have some brunch.
You'll have traveled a long way. You can literally have whatever the fuck you want, so I don't care.
Except his cats.
You can't have my cats. I will kill you, James A. Caster.
That took a turn.
Shit. Don't come to his house and take his cats.
Come to my
James A.
house. You
Caster,
can have
leave my cats the
anything.
fuck out of this, all right?
Jesus Christ. Also, P.F. Tompkins.
Yeah, Paul F. Tompkins. That was.
Sorry. Yeah, I said P.F., but.
Well, that's technically still correct. It stands for piss fart.
Smart Tompkins. I'm so sorry. You probably get that in.
That's the thing, is it can't be pussy fart because that's Carl Tart. For Bone Queef.
Yes.
This is all comedy bang bang jokes that literally no one but me listens to. So I'm having a great time. I know you guys are bored.
All right.
So yeah, you guys see a lot of farmland around and a small unwalled village with a scattering of structures. One center building seems like it's the town hall. There's, some little houses, some small like general store type things, nothing fancy. It's more of just like a, get basic supplies kind of thing. Couple of shrines, typical small town stuff. There's a Baptist church on every corner, and it's confused. I'm just kidding.
I was typing it.
This is not why I play D&D as a design.
Yeah.
Not why we are here.
Yeah.
It's called fantasy.
No.
I don't know if you know what that word means.
Fantasy does not include my waking nightmare.
Exactly.
I just started thinking about small
That's where
towns.
I live
I was
there.
gonna say, I started thinking about small towns and how the fuck are that? Who is keeping that many churches afloat?
It's like one guy left the church and then started one, and then another guy left that church and started one, and then another guy was like, fuck these guys, and started their own. It's just...
And it was all arguments over, like, how to set up the church. Like, what color to
Well,
do the pews, or what color the Bible
I
should
worship
be.
the baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I
King
worship
James
full-grown Jesus.
Exactly.
I worship Mary.
Well, that was a whole giant. That was a whole giant schism in the 1500s.
That's how we got in this mess.
But what you guys are describing is how those churches were started, and I've come to terms with that. What I want to know is how the fuck they're still there.
Oh, it's called
Who's funding them?
every single person in the town.
Yeah.
Tithing is like the
isn't.
best thing ever because it's tax free, and they just give you money, and you really gotta do nothing.
Can we make D&D our religion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
technically.
Make people tithe
It
to
was
us?
good.
It would reinforce a few
Yeah.
stereotypes that the fundamentalists already have about us. But
Yeah. Why
Lean into
not?
it, really, for the publicity, if nothing else.
A group of D&Ders have made their own religion. You can join at almorarpg.com.
Here are the 4 core tenets. 1,
Give us money.
give us money. 2,
Give us
piss
more
off Christians.
money.
3, where's that money?
4.
Don't be a
Pulls
pedophile.
out bat. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Already doing better.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're already doing better than most other
5.
religions.
Oh wait.
Also, no rape. What else?
Don't
Just
be
don't-
a piece of
don't.
shit.
Don't be a piece of shit.
There you go.
I'm out.
Covered.
I'm out. It's impossible for me to be.
Kind
It's
animals, I'm
impossible
out.
for me to
Robbie's
not.
gonna-
Line
For me to
up.
I'm
not
out,
be a
Ranger.
piece of
Robbie's
shit.
gonna go start his own church on the corner across the street.
It's like fuck Almora RPG.com.
It's gonna be my
It's
church is
website.
called Search because it's shit church for people who are shit. You guys are searching for
Damn,
search.
that was so fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say that writes itself. That's
You
perfect.
got it like it was like you were waiting on that. You were sitting on that for a minute.
I was not.
The search.
It's
The search
amazing.
is the destination.
Oh Jesus
Dear God.
Christ!
Damn
Join us.
He's
Yeah.
already doing
What?
an actual
Find what we're
So the
searching
whole
for.
religion is waiting for Godot.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
My religion is no exit, because hell is other people.
No, Jesus! Literally. Oh.
But for real, there's like a church in any given direction.
Yes.
That's
Look, one
the
just-
town.
that's objectively true no matter where you are, Rob. You walk
Mhm.
long enough in any given direction, you will find a church.
No, I mean,
Especially in
like,
the South.
there's one up the road from your house.
Or your house is a church.
Or you're right across the street for one.
It's across the street and down the road.
Hey, here's the thing,
Like-
guys. We're talking about this. We're gonna go ahead and take a break,
That's
and
probably a
then
good
we'll
idea.
come back
That's a
and
good idea.
regroup. So we'll be right back, everybody.
Hey everybody, it's me, your DM for Almora RPG, Brian. We're taking a break right now. Some of us are probably going to use the bathroom, get a snack. Sarah's probably having a mental breakdown. I want to take this moment to make sure that we remind you to hit the follow button if you haven't already. If you'd like to continue seeing us play Dungeons & Dragons in my homebrew world. Monday nights at 7 p.m. we're playing Dungeons & Dragons in Almora. That's a homebrew world. It's 100% created by me for this group of people. On Friday nights we get together and just talk about stuff. It's a disaster usually. It's worth watching. It's one of those kind of train wreck situations. You really want to tune in for that. That starts at 8 p.m. on Friday nights. In upcoming Wednesdays, or maybe by the time you're seeing this video, it will have already started. Robbie is going to be hosting his own sessions in Almora, which is a Guy Fieri-based homebrew world that he's been working on. Also, probably a disaster. Totally worth watching. And then here and there, we'll play video games just as we have time. Take a moment to hit subscribe, especially if you have Prime. You can do a Prime subscription. It doesn't cost you anything, and we get supported that way. We also have a link tree in our thing down here. We've got YouTube if you want to catch up on the old episodes. We have Instagram, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. We also have Buy Me a Coffee if you don't want to do a subscription on Twitch. I think it's $3. It just sends us a little bit of support. And what we're trying to use that for is to help grow the channel. Allie is someone who does most of our social media and a lot of our other behind-the-scenes work, and we're trying to work together as a group to bring in enough money to get her a better computer, because hers is... it's doing pretty poorly. We are trying to help Sarah out with another computer because she's the one that she's had since college back in 2011, and she is our digital design person. She'd like to continue doing artwork for us and that kind of stuff, and we want to support her in doing that. It also goes to pay for subscriptions. We use D&D Beyond, we use Fantasy Grounds, and eventually we would like to get to the point to where it's paying us to continue doing this for you guys. I spend way more time than I probably should writing for this world, not just for the campaign, but I'm also working on side projects, short stories, and things like that. We've got Robbie, who spends a ton of time setting up the tech for this, making sure that the stream is run clear and that you guys can hear everything. Everyone's kind of pulling in and using their own resources to do this, and your support helps us do that even better. So if you like what you're seeing, you want to continue to support stream, there are tons of ways to do it. There's probably a good few more minutes before we will be back and ready to continue whatever we're doing at this moment. It's probably stupid, but funny nonetheless. We will be back in a few minutes. You'll see a screen. Just sit here, take a break, go use the bathroom, get a snack for yourself. I don't know, check on your mom, see how she's doing. Your partner? You got cats? Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Death comes for us all.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean,
Not incorrect.
You're muted, Sarah.
I said starting on a lighthearted note.
depending on your view of death, yes.
Barley would agree with you.
Really, it all just comes down to how you view death. People are like, oh, it's so dark. Well, if you view it as like a grand finale, it's not as dark.
Great
That's
death like an
fair.
old friend.
Finale, it sounds like.
I tend to prefer home theater. I can control the environment then.
That's true.
I will say that when my theater teacher died, he had flash pots.
What?
Where?
He had flash pots at his
I don't know
funeral.
what that means.
Just like, I guess they
It's
went
a fire
off.
effect.
Yeah, they went off as they rolled his casket out, and like I think he said that they were gonna open it. I forget. He told me his plan, and apparently, my ex went to the funeral. I couldn't go because I was sad. I couldn't do it. But he had cancer. But he went. They rolled him out. And like did flash pots as he went by, I think, and they had him do like a grand finale, like at the end where they like opened the casket and like everybody like took a bow or something. I don't know, it was weird, but anyway, he was a theater person, so it was very dramatic.
I can't believe the
Yeah, that
funeral
makes sense.
home let them
Yes!
do pyrotechnics. Was this
Yes!
inside?
I don't know how that worked, but that's what he said. I was very excited.
I'm
wish
not
I had
against
seen
splash
it.
pots as a rule. I find pyrotechnics a great deal of fun, but
I don't know how big it was or anything else about it. I just know that they did it and they might have been outside. I don't remember. I just know that they did it as they wheeled him out.
wild.
It was great. Anyway. Bye, Dr. Norman, wherever you are.
Osborne?
Oh no.
What? What?
Dr. Norman Osborne.
No, his last name was Norman.
No, his last name.
Osborne?
His last name was I'll get you, Spider-Man!
No. Although I think he'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that sounds like his type of drama. Rest in peace, sir.
Yeah. I miss him. He was
R.I.P.
fun.
in pieces.
He was very Texan. He had a very deep Southern accent, very deep drawl, and he could put it on. It was really funny. But yeah, anyway.
Anyway, enough talk about the dead.
We are down a player, and then we are down another player.
Uh-oh.
And typically, when we're down 2 players, I don't like to make any big decisions or move anything terribly far forward because it's a whole thing to figure out later on. So, I think for the rest of our allotted time, we'll probably end up ending early as a result of this. But I think the remaining group should have some discussions about what the future goals are, priorities, areas of interest, side quests that are left dangling in the wind, anything like that.
Oh,
I am here to
Well,
poorly answer any questions you have because I have not
all
slept
right.
enough.
So we took care of the Perea stuff for now. So I'm just kind of along for the ride until big shit goes down, and so like I'm really kind of like backseating it because I did my whole oh shit, the cat is a dragon and gotta fix Perea shit. Like that's all done. So like until big things change as a result of our machinations, I'm kind of just hanging back and let other people take the wheel.
I want to just take a minute and say, Rob, did you hear what he just said? So sometimes things are not about him, and he just lets people.
You know what? I was trying to help the guy out. Shut up.
Well, you noticed the whole time I was explaining that, Brian, that he didn't say anything. So obviously he's learned. So I don't.
Hey.
He's on top of it, man.
Just
Fuck
shut
you!
up.
I'm trying to help you. I'll
This
never
is a
fucking
video
help your
game.
crippled
That
ass
isn't a real
again.
game.
Rob, don't let them dampen your spark.
Also, Rob,
They can't.
Rob, don't let them.
They
Don't let
can't.
them
I
tell
don't
you that you're
care.
crippled because you're not.
What?
He has muscular
That's
dystrophy.
true.
It's not. This is a bit. We've been doing this for 2 years. I've explained this like 6 times. I will insist that he's crippled until he says that he's crippled. Then I'll go, Rob, what the fuck are you doing? You're not even crippled. It's just long gaslighting is all it is.
Jesus Christ.
But it's okay because we're family.
That's not.
No.
And we're
No.
Full no to that.
Yeah.
Don't tell that to my parents.
X-nay.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
So yeah, I'm in the back seat. I'll let anybody else want to take it to other places. So that's where I'm at.
I just want to check in on Jed DePyro.
Yeah.
He is in Galefall.
Damn.
I mean, I know where he is, but I want to.
We should do that.
I wonder how
Just wondering.
I'm since Allie's not here, I want to conspire. I very much want to see Panzink again.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is extremely important to me that Panzink
Sick.
turn up at some time or someplace
Please.
significant.
I mean,
Please.
Panzik almost turned up the last time we were doing stuff, but the role,
Yeah.
fate let us down. There was an opportunity, but
I hope that at some point, just down the road, just somewhere along the way, we get into trouble, and out of like completely dramatic situation, and Panzik comes out of nowhere,
like Captain
saves
Blood.
the day.
Like Captain Blood, it has to happen
yeah.
that way.
For sure.
oh fuck, man! There's
And
3
like
dragons.
Panzik.
Shit, we're going down. Hello.
Does
Not
somebody
on my
need rescuing? It's important that this happen.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of making notes and adding them like to my calendar or something to remind me well after I would remember, so that everyone else can have time to forget. And that really has the best impact I've found. This is not related to D&D, but my boss he says he's conservative, but I think he just doesn't realize he's actually a leftist for the most part. Because he's like, I care about guns, and I'm like, yes, so does the left, dude.
It's because he's Catholic.
Yeah,
you can't tell the difference.
Yeah. But he's like, I hate rich people and corporations screwing people over. And I'm like, buddy, again, yes, like we don't disagree. And he's like, yeah, I'm just this, standard conservative. I'm like, again, I promise you, you're not. Like, it's just anyway, decent dude. But he's a boomer, and so he still gets a kick out of certain things, and so
like dead puns.
Yeah, and for a week, I took mailing labels and printed the pride flag on them, and wrapped them around paper clips to make actual little miniature pride flags. I'm very crafty, guys. And I started hiding them around his office in places that he couldn't find. It took him like 3 days, and he was so fucking like, it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. He thought it was the funniest shit ever. And so like I told him, I said, I still have like half a sheet of these things, and as soon as you forget, that's when I'm going to strike again. So.
That's emotional labor. That's such a gesture of love.
Yeah.
Incredible. Hi, bud.
He's genuinely the best boss I've ever had. He's extremely reasonable. Like, he wants you to get your work done, and then if you do, he leaves you the fuck alone. And I'm like, just 10 out of 10.
Yeah, man, it's amazing what a good boss.
People don't quit bad jobs; they quit bad managers.
It's amazing what a good manager will do for retention.
I'm still gonna leave any money, but
yeah,
I will leave later than I probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they get rid of our town manager and they stop being idiots about our pay, then maybe I'll stay. But I don't think it's going to happen. So.
Yeah. So like, back to D&D. Like, I feel like
you won't shut up about this, Rob. All you want to do is talk about D&D. Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, so like, Gaius's like deal is kind of tied into like the whole thing, because like after he's like, gotta live till the after times when they're in the story that Brian is writing.
That's not the story I'm writing.
But like, well, he's gonna exist within that realm. Shut up.
No, that's the graphic novel that Sarah and I need to do. It's not in the book.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's gonna take forever.
Sarah,
just
be confident in your artwork.
Just call me Casey Crescenzo, because I can't finish a fucking project.
Me neither.
Well, I haven't given Sarah the outline of the graphic novel, so it's not really her fault.
Well, you let me look at it.
I
could have stolen it.
I have like 14 out of 25 issues outlined that she was going to start doing like some SketchUp shit for us to start working on.
Wait, when the hell did Sarah get Skechers?
She has an Amazon problem. I gave her access to my Prime.
Yeah, it is actually a thing, though. It is actually a problem.
She didn't get Skechers, but she got off-brand Chuck Taylors. Like,
they're really nice. They were only $20.
Yeah.
Can you send me a link?
Yeah, I can.
Great.
They're really cool.
Yeah, they look legit.
They do, and they feel fine. I think they're sturdier than Chuck's, to be honest.
But yeah,
Anyway.
so the graphic novel will help will start whenever I finish the outline and Sarah starts drawing shit. I'm halfway through the first of 3 books, and then also there's a concept album that eventually we'll work on. I'm stupid.
A lot of stuff happening. Got it.
But NaNoWriMo is making me at least finish the book. NaNoWriMo?
Yeah. I think that's how you say it.
Yes.
I have no...
It's National Novel Writing Month. It's technically November, but they do a camp in April where people can like set their own project pace, whereas in November it has to be 50,000 words. Like, you were expected to write 50,000 words in November. In April you can set your own goal, and I just did 50,000 words anyway. So
holy shit. Well, it's nice to know you can do that without that pressure.
My goal is to write 12 words.
Yeah.
And I accomplished it.
Nailed it.
Blam.
Look, man, you set low goals and you feel good about yourself.
I don't disagree. It helps.
Set no goals and you
My
feel
goal
nothing.
today was to take a shower. I'm being productive.
Honestly, though, some days
It's a hard
that's-
goal, man.
That's the goal.
Totally get that. That's why it's
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
neurodivergence.
that's why some days it is the only goal is to take a shower.
And that's a good goal.
It is.
Because that means you don't have to do nothing. You could just sit there and stare at a wall for hours.
Don't tempt me, Rob.
I know. Don't tempt me with a good time. I can stare at anything. Get in my mental zone where I think about nothing.
But yeah, so I don't know what everybody else wants to do, but I'm down with whatever, which is why I was like, we're going to Valeris? Cool. I'll go that way.
I want to
I
steal
just
shit.
kind of I just want to know what's going on, you know?
Mm.
Like, I'm really curious about this devilish plot. Just want to know, like, what is their end goal? Like, what is happening? Why did we start this?
I'm curious
really-
to know if anything going on in Kazna is just evil geopolitical struggles or if it is related to all the other devilish buffoonery going on.
I feel like there's devilish
I feel like
buffoonery
it's all
everywhere.
related.
Even Jed the Pyro. He knows something.
No.
He
Go
got
back
those
to see him.
We should
No.
he got those flame powers from somewhere.
What if he's the one?
Oh no, not Jed. Not Jed.
I would be upset.
I would be too. The big bad is Jed.
No, I was thinking, what if he's the one? What if he's the savior? We just have to get Jed to the fight.
Jed is Jesus.
No.
Jed is
Jed.
Aragorn.
Oh shit.
Jet.
You guys find yourself suspended in space. A face creeps forward from the darkness, sunken, hollow. Hands follow. You realize that you are an infinitesimal fraction of the size of the thing facing you. Jed comes up from behind you and throws one Molotov. He goes, "Hey man, I'm just trying to burn shit, all right?" The monster wails in fury and pain. The world is saved.
Oh, glory to Jed! Jed is the
Hell, man, I ain't never seen a fireball that big. That was a good job right there. That motherfucker going up in a big old one.
Oh my god, I gotta tell the folks at the Walmart. Oh shit. I just don't seen Jed save the world. Shit.
That's all right. I made sure
I
to do
ain't never
this.
gonna piss my pants as much as this.
I made sure to.
He's just freaking
I
Florida
made
man.
sure to do this while the fire department was on a 3-alarm fire, so they wouldn't be able to stop it.
Then I ate me some five alarm hot chili. I don't fucking know.
It's a different kind of burn, but he loves it
Good
nonetheless.
job, Rob. That's a plumbing issue.
Yeah, it becomes a plumbing issue. It's also flammable.
What's
It puts gasoline in.
What's funny is that I'll say this since we're 10
Oh,
10
no.
sessions away from glory, because it's right now we're at session 59.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but
There it is.
the one of you, let me rephrase that. One of the players has accidentally gotten very close by making an offhand comment, and they genuinely like dismissed it as, "Oh, I bet it's this," and it is.
Oh my god,
Oh
I'm so
my god,
very
Jed is
pumped.
the person. Shit.
I didn't say you guys talked about it tonight.
Oh.
Oh God!
In fact,
But he didn't.
Oh,
He did
Ah.
not
I can
say.
guarantee. Well, no, I can guarantee you it was a while ago.
It could be. It could have been anything. We say insane things,
Yeah.
Brian. We say insane
Yes.
things.
I love how he's
Yes.
just like, now I'm gonna make you think about it, but you don't remember shit.
I stopped thinking about things a long time ago.
Fuck you.
I smoked
I-
too much weed,
I
man.
wrote down the note. I have the exact moment that it was said, so that 5 years from now, when we finally finish this campaign, because we're gonna take another month off after this, right, guys?
Probably.
No,
This is taking
no,
a lot
it
out of me.
Aw.
But like that way, eventually, whenever we do finish this, I can go in session. Blah, 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 you guys said.
Session 25.
Yeah.
In zero session,
Yeah.
while we were playing Rick and fucking Morty.
You mentioned Amsterdam, and that is exactly where we wrap up.
Yeah.
Everyone gets high.
Oh, geez, guys. Turns out this was still part of the whole dungeon the whole time.
The entire time
shit.
it was all in Rick and Morty land.
Yeah, this is just the end.
We get sued.
This is the end of that pamphlet session that we ran.
They're just like, so where's our check?
Patrick Rothfuss helped write that module, so I hope he contacts us.
Ooh, cool.
That would be rad.
Hey guys, I need you to stop. Hey Pat, I need you to finish Doors of Stone. All right. Write
Yeah.
the
An eye
fucking
for
book.
an eye.
Come on.
man.
Write the book, you fucker.
Anyway.
He's so pleasant about it, you fucker.
Spicy Rob.
5-alarm fire
Ooh.
taco. Bro.
Yeah, there you go. It's flammable.
Oh, I can't drink when Rob talks.
See, that's the opposite reaction that most of our family has had to it. We only drink when Rob talks. It's a problem. We're all alcoholics.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So mean.
Is it mean, or are they having a good time?
I
I don't know,
Rob,
that's-
tell us.
Do you have a good time if you do a drinking game to Tom Petty's Free Fallin' every time he says free fallin'? Or do you just get
Yes.
alcohol poisoning?
Yes. Also, yes. You will.
Yes.
¿Por qué no lo soy?
All right. So you guys are in Valeris. You're going to fight the Civil War, or are you just going to tell them to fuck off? You're going to assassinate somebody? What's your plan? What's your game plan? What do you want me to prepare for you guys?
I'm looking
next
for
week?
Captain America.
Murder.
All right, he's not here.
Well, Iron Man then.
Damn.
I gotta take a side.
No.
Cornelius's
No.
character's not in this. But if he was.
Oh, that was a while ago. He had Strowman. It was literally just Iron Man.
Yeah. I miss that character. It was good. It was way overpowered, but it was good. He's like, there's a point where it's not fun anymore. You're just too strong.
This character is why artificers are not allowed in my world. Because it's stupid.
We love you, Cornelius. He's too strong.
It's legitimately like going back into the Renaissance and telling just one person, "You want a machine gun?"
What the heck is that?
Now, what do I do when I run out
What
of,
is a machine?
you call it ammunition?
You get more.
How do I do that?
Push this button.
Fair enough.
That's legitimately the artificer answer is, oh, I've got a little fucking thing that'll fix that. Oh, I can just summon this. Oh, I can just make those. I need a short rest. Like, it's stupid.
Here's a question. D&D wise. Like, I get that you have to wait a day. But I know that it's like, hey, 24 hours. But like, what if, okay, let's say, tree stride, whatever. You teleport from one end of a large continent to the other, and then you teleport around to the other side of the continent and back where you started. Did you wait a day, or is that...
You don't understand how the international
No.
dateline works.
Yeah. You physically are still subject to
To
the
time.
environmental factors. Yeah.
I know, but it would be cool if somebody, like, broke it down.
Did you think that there was just a group of people in Greenwich just, like, jumping back and forth and getting their life back?
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, they don't.
It's not Greenwich. That's
Dang.
just where mean time is. The international dateline's in the middle of the Pacific.
Yeah, but...
All they would do is get an hour either side.
Yeah, Europeans, though, are like, fuck you, we don't acknowledge the rest of the world.
Fair enough.
As well they should.
What?
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 Thank you, Barley.
Just love how all of us were like, what?
So, what's happening next?
Speaking of Europeans...
Okay. So, perhaps coming into contact with that guy that we saved that's currently running the... Zill, like the fact that we smuggled him out, maybe curry favor and try to gauge whether or not there's devilish buffoonery going on with Zill.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes the most sense. Allie's better at planning, so this is the best I got. Yeah. I want to see if we can just get to the heart of the matter and see what's up there.
Yeah, I have sort of the same idea. Like, I'm trying to figure out if devilish buffoonery is on the revolutionary side or part of the
Depends on the side you're on.
So,
if you're on the one side, it's on the other side. If you're on the other side, it's on the one side.
That's not how Brian set up his world, but okay.
No, but that's how he set up the characters, because they always believe that the buffoonery's on the other side.
I mean, that's true. But I just want to kind of gauge the major players and see what we can find out.
Here's
also, I'm on the elf side.
I say that this might be the biggest hint I've ever given you, but I don't know, because I know that I know information that you guys don't, and maybe I'm connecting something and I'm missing this. But if you think to yourself, as a lawfully evil thing, how could I most exploit what's already happening here? You will start to unravel most of the plans.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I got other things to think about.
Fair enough. Like your prostate.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Oh.
It shouldn't.
Anyway.
It shouldn't come out like a machine gun.
No.
But yeah, that hint doesn't really help. That's how I've been thinking about all of this. Like, I'm trying to figure out like who benefits the most out of everything.
I'm still struggling to see the end goal here. Is it just chaos, or like is there like are they doing the Full Metal Alchemist thing where they're just making a seal of blood across the different continents? Like, what's happening? Why?
The whole country is a magic circle. Oh my god. But I think the more chaos there is, the more with them, the more power they gain, and the less, I don't know, terraforming, blah blah. I feel like
Brian's facial expression says that Christine was on to way more things than Rob was.
No, but it was a good idea. That's not what's happening, but it was a cool idea. That should be a campaign in and of itself.
It was Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist.
change some names and you got a campaign.
Yeah.
No, I was confused because you were saying the devils thrive on chaos. No, they don't. We've been over this in this session. No, they don't.
They're like lawful.
Now the demons, them
things.
Them boys ain't right.
Well, hang on.
Them boys ain't right.
Demons ain't right. We don't want to. They ain't all boys.
That's a good point, actually. Hang on.
What is a gender-neutral term for a demon, other than demon?
Demon.
Boys.
Demon, yeah.
Boys.
Folks.
I mean, you could just.
Critters.
Oh fuck! There is a term. Hang on.
Critchard. That feels.
Jerks. Just jerks.
Fiends.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah, they're a
fiends
bunch of
ain't right.
jerks. Them fiends ain't right.
All right, so this is not.
Them
But
fiends
I feel like the end goal is to somehow break the barrier between the worlds and try to conquer this world with as much ease as possible.
There's a femme presenting demon.
Hell yeah. What's her number
That's
though?
what I look like naked.
It's true.
Can confirm
It's
that's
true,
not true.
but it's attractive if you're into
That's
that
not
sort of
true.
thing.
I think there's a lot more femme presenting devils, honestly. Like this is what Sarah's into.
It's just because there's armor.
Yeah.
That makes
I like
it
armor.
harder.
Really
though.
into armor.
I like protection.
Hang on.
Sexually
One of these
transmitted
books has a lot
trauma.
more demons and devils. Yeah, because they talk about the blood war.
Blood war.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
No,
I'll
you
be right
won't.
back.
Bye.
Goodbye
I
forever.
miss you.
She's gone forever.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, those are devils.
So much cry.
The demons are mostly just like, honestly, this is not a perfect rule, but the demons look like the kind of thing you would see on the front of a Norwegian metal album. So.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, that's awesome.
If they look like they've got Metalocalypse playing in the background,
Right.
they're probably a demon.
As opposed to devils are like something you would see a lot of weird fanfic about. Those are devils.
I'm not. Hang on. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devils are much more humanoid.
Yeah, fanfic.
Demons are much more anamorph.
Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Got it.
Well, but you would still accidentally stumble upon a fanfic of someone fucking that.
Yeah.
Is the idea.
I guess
It's not a fan.
I guess
It's not
devils
fanfic.
are
It's fan
fuckable.
fact.
Get out of here.
No, that was
It was
good.
pretty good.
That was
I had sex with that devil.
Robbie, can you make a note somewhere on your desk to call the next session I had sex with that devil?
Yeah.
That's we're not going to come up with anything better.
You survived to tell the tale. Kudos.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of pleasing to survive. It's very one-sided. It's very
So anyway,
one-sided. I did
so,
not
like-
have a good time.
You're like trying to make, I don't know. Considering it's like lower level devils, I feel like they're trying to make a place for their own, since they're like just the nobodies. And if that's the case, I don't know. They're trying to escape hell. Make their own place. I don't know.
That's what the journey's for, man.
That's the journey, bro.
That's what
It's the
Steve
great
Perry's here for.
journey.
All right, so next steps though for me to prepare for next week, unless Rob, did you say you weren't going to be here next week,
I
Robbie?
might not. I think next week is tech
Okay.
week, so I'll probably be tech weeking it up.
They may do a Q
I don't know
to
what that is.
Q on the first night. Oh, okay. I'll explain. Q to Q is when you basically go from light to Q to light Q with all of the looks pulled together. Just a very basic practice, just to make sure they know what Q lines lead to the next light cue or sound cue or change in scene, that sort of thing. So you may not be needed that Monday. I don't know how different
Man,
theaters do
'cause
it.
I'm
Let me
telling you-
translate.
That might.
So, Robbie, what it's going to be is they're going to start out and be like, the Earth is flat. Then they're going to go to there was a pedophile ring underneath the pizza shop. Then it's going to turn into Sandy Hook was an inside job, and like all they're going to go from Q to Q.
Oh, I see what you did there. Good job.
It's the letter, not the 3-letter word. But no, I mean, yeah, I get that because I'm literally just going to be looking at the musical director and be like, next song now, okay, and just I'm not paying attention to shit else.
I don't like. There's a thing called a sits probe where you and the actors just play through the musical. You don't worry about blocking or anything. But these guys don't sound as organized, so they're probably not going to do that. But
I'm
yeah,
just learning the songs and.
Yeah.
What's the musical director's name?
I don't know.
Oh,
we're on
me.
stream.
Okay, well,
we'll not talk about that.
Well,
yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter because now it's Patricia. Because in the middle of the show, you have to go, Patricia! Sweetie, I need you to calm down just a minute. I need you to calm down just a little bit. We're trying to practice here.
Yes.
Near the Vine. It's the Vine.
We have a show next week. Get it together.
Yeah.
Got it.
Also, oh yeah, so yeah, we'll look into doing that shit for next week or the week after that. Or a month from now. Nothing matters. The world's ending. There's no God. You guys.
Time isn't real.
Do you guys want to know how because Pre-Mora is over, everybody? Go ahead and you heard it here first. But one of our other players is working on a campaign that might be on a different night, but it'll still be the every other week slot, and I think that'll be good. But do you guys want to know the story of Pre-Mora, or do you want me to hold on to it in case we end up finishing it ever?
I already know the story.
That's true, you do.
Not a infinity over the
That's
door.
part of it.
Not a infinity over the door.
All right.
I would like to hear
Okay.
it.
I don't want to spoil it for Rob or Sarah if they don't want to.
Go for it.
Fuck it.
Okay, so it was Nonagon Infinity. The album Nonagon Infinity from King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard was the theme for all of the monsters. Eodar and
I just wanted to see them.
Eodar and Lambdis was getting you guys to get those books so that he could summon and then become the banished god.
Oh. Wait, how would you become the banished god from summoning?
Funny you should ask that.
Okay.
When you have all of the books, you get a spell. A really fucking high level spell. Hang on. I don't remember the name of it.
It seems like that'd be a stupid thing for a god to just
Apotheosis?
Is
it apotheosis?
No.
Seems like a dumb thing for a god to just be like, you can have my job.
So basically a very overpowered wish spell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on. I have it. I have it in here somewhere. Hang on.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is.
I just wanted to hear him in his accent say, "I am the new Lord and Savior."
I am the banished god.
Oh,
that's that kid.
Codex Magic Table. Here we go. Oh shit! No, this isn't it either. Hang on.
Get him, Ranger.
It was legitimately like it's an old epic level spell that basically lets you steal godhood from a god.
That seems like a bad idea. Just putting that out there.
Well, where would the god go?
He's like, I'm done, man. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go rest.
To get mortalized and turn into a baby?
Ah, fuck! I can't find it. It doesn't matter. The point is, he was going to become a god, and this was the fun part. Oh, I must have put him away already. The final battle for Road Train, you guys are going to be swallowed by an astral dreadnought and go through 9 chambers and fight a boss in each chamber. And they were not going to be fucking easy. Because it's a train. You guys would have to go through the train.
Got it.
So anyway, it probably would have killed you.
Cool.
But I had a plan for that too. Anyway, yeah, Aedar and Lambdus was the bad guy.
Yeah, I figured that the whole time.
Yeah, I know. But it was
seemed like
paying
he
you
was the
enough
bad
money
guy.
not to ask any questions.
Yeah, I figured that's what he was doing.
I feel like Christine and Allie's character would be totally down to not ask questions when paid enough money.
Yeah.
Just
For sure.
you pay us, we get it done. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I have to find that. I don't know what I did with it, but I wrote down basically there are these epic level spells that when you have all 8 of the books, it gives you like absurd powers. Basically just infinite magic that you lose after a certain period of time and the books are re-scrambled out into the world, but you can become a god, and he was going to become the 4th quiet god. So anyway.
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
He had reasons. I can't remember what they were. It's been so long since we played. I have notes on this shit. I just don't remember what the fuck they were.
No.
Actually.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to be here next week, but I'll let you know as soon as I know whether I am or not, and then...
A quick question, though. What's Cash up to?
I don't fucking know. That's in Faerun.
Yeah, that's a game that nobody's played in years.
Yeah, but Cash is from here.
Probably looking at fucking dirty books.
No, maybe. Probably.
But yeah.
Not dirty books, as like literally dirty books. That are dirty. So you can write down what's in
here,
them.
Brian?
Is there anything you guys need to go over? Questions? Things you want to do?
I think we have established that we're going to go try to see Zill next session.
Yeah, is there anything else, though? Just loose. This is open forum, just as a...
Panzing should show
The
up
spider
somehow.
climb wand.
There you go.
Okay.
A wand of spider climb. Panzink.
Yes.
And,
a wand of kill barley.
there should be no chicken tendies around.
Oh shit. A wand of create chicken tendies. Infinite chicken tendies.
Oh!
Okay, that is how Red died.
Hang on, I found it. I'm just going to use this computer because it's not crashed.
It's brand new. Why would it crash?
I'm talking about the old one.
It's brand new. Why would it crash?
Okay. So, having all of the books gives you the spell Karsus's Avatar. It is a very powerful spell which altered the very disposition of reality. Karsus himself believed the spell was even capable of allowing its user to become a god of their choosing, replacing a current god with themselves the moment the spell was completed. But in truth, and this was the kick, this is basically how, if you guys completely fucked up, there was still a failsafe. But in truth, the spell could only steal the power of a god, which was not permanent. So he was going to genie at the end of Aladdin himself.
It's literally what I was thinking about.
Makes sense.
Yep.
R.I.P. Robin Williams.
So anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah. R.I.P. Will Smith.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. I got to watch that live. It was a time.
Wow.
I just don't care.
It's so
I
stupid.
just like it just doesn't matter.
You know what?
There,
You know what it does do?
there are so many water supplies that are poisoned in this country. Like hungry kid, I don't give a fuck who slapped who.
Well, that's the thing.
Unless it's me slapping Jeff Bezos.
That's the thing, is that it does is that it distracts people from this, so that it can just keep happening.
Yeah.
And that's how we make money.
I don't believe in money.
I mean, you don't have
It's
to
fake.
believe in it to be subject to it.
You
It's
best
fake,
start
yeah.
believing in money, Rob. You're in one.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Good
Alright,
job.
I'm
You did
gonna-
it. You made a reference.
I'm gonna go.
Alright, well, so next week we'll
Bye.
try to find Zill somehow.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. This was what started the whole King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard thing. I completely forgot about where the fucking inspiration came from. The components for Karsus's avatar, it says it was so complex that the wizard had to put a stone-filled gizzard of a gold dragon into a mixture of Tarask blood and 12-headed Hydra bile. And I was like, holy shit, it's literally King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Oh, God.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard.
I'm channeling Allie right now.
That's where it started. 'Cause I've got all kinds of notes where I was like, maybe they've got to kill a king. Maybe they've got. I had all this shit, and I was looking at like epic level magic. I was like, I want to kind of do something with that. Found this. I was like, well, there we go. It's done. Campaign written.
I was there.
He was. We
Right-
talked about it.
Right behind him the whole time.
Yeah, man. So next week, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye,
forever.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye forever.
Bye.